Good morning, everyone, and I welcome you to my Avatar Job Fair for Women. And it's lovely to see all of you here today. My name is Deepa Narsiman, and I'm the lead for Deloitte South Asia, and I lead diversity, equity, and inclusion. Today, I would love to have an opportunity to walk you through what we do within the organization and externally, and give you a glimpse of the organization. And I hope you all are excited about that. And today, the opening slide is about a sunflower, and you will know what that sunflower represents towards the end of the call. So, moving on, what comes to your mind when you think about Deloitte? Maybe consulting, a big four, an accounting firm, but what more? If I want to take a pause, you can think about it. Maybe you didn't think we are space consulting. Maybe Gen AI, media research, cyber and cybersecurity, and the most important digital experience transformation. I think all of this is part of the Deloitte team, and we are part of the industry for about a decade or over a century now. Sorry about the decade, it's over a century. And we have the depth and breadth of experience across 150 countries. And if you see, we've been part of the Quit India movement. I think it's long, long ago, even before we all even knew. And we've been working with institutions that consider to be the pillar of independence India. And when you look about women pioneering, the forefront of the country and globally, the first women partner for Deloitte was in 1960s. And in India, we had our first women partner at 1980. And now Shifali, who you see on the screen, is our chairperson of the Big Four. And, we are so honored to have her part of the leading women as a chairperson. And we are growth oriented. And what do I mean by saying we are growth oriented? One, with the Big Four, before even the pandemic started, we were just around 12K of employees. And within a matter of 4 to 5 years, now we are at 35K professionals. And for the next 4 years, there's a huge growth opportunity for India within Deloitte, and we are estimated to grow at 30%. And whatnot, we have presence in over 14 locations in India, and we are expanding more into all the Tier 2 cities. And we also go above and beyond when it comes to creating an impact that matters. And these are some of our very strategic initiatives that we have partnered with the government of India. One is the Digital Sansad, which is making a very inclusive digital experience right within the Sansad. And with India having 1.4 billion population, I think we have been able to do a seamless experience. Talk about anemia. Anemia is one of the global importance when it comes to giving health care for women and child. And Anemia Mukt Mahavir was one of the key initiatives that we partnered, where we got more than 4,000 of women who were tested and treated for anemia. And it could be a crop residual management in UP, right? This is one of the key partnership that we have with the UP government that we run on a very strategic level. Be it the growth trajectory when it comes to UP's 1 trillion economy. And the most important and the recent one is the partnership with the Olympics and how we took care of, say, the sustainability, the health, the corporate sustainability within the whole Olympics game globally this year. And it was one of the key things for Deloitte India and for Deloitte Global. And when we talk about internally what we do, we call it leading with our heart. and we go all in and in all heart. What does that mean? It means that we want to create a ecosystem, or we want to create a culture which is very empathetic. So we do a lot of initiatives that make our leaders aware of being of the conscious and unconscious bias, and we also make sure that the leaders lead with heart. And our commitment to diversity and equity and inclusion focuses on creating a gender balance and leadership representation across the firm. We also talk about the inclusive environment when it comes to LGBTQIA plus professionals, professionals with disability and neurodiversity, and how do we create policies that enable, our professional to grow across various stream of their career. So I would want to call out that the inclusive policies are also updated in the Avatar portal. So for you to go have a look. As a women professional, you get to know there are so many policies that enable you throughout the journey of your career within Deloitte. So some of the policies enable you to come back after, say, a maternity leave. How do you want to integrate? There's something called a baby steps initiative. How do you take care of parenting? So it's not only for women, we also make sure that it's some of our initiatives are gender neutral. So it's equally for men and women within Deloitte. And most importantly, some of these initiatives are run and owned by our employee resource groups. I think every voice matters for us, and the employee resource group becomes the voice for us to bring the change and to make sure that we lead with heart. And the foundation of everything is creating respect, inclusion, and eminence. So, what are you going to be part of when you join the organization? A human centric, technology driven talent experience that, fit for all purpose talent experience instead of just one fit for all. And what do I mean by that? So we don't have a one fit that has, everyone to take the growth trajectory, but everyone has a way for them to fit in and to learn based on their experience, based on their career traction. So, a workplace that is more focused on learning and growth, purpose, innovation, and exposure to, say, the fun and camaraderie within the environment. And one of the key aspects of wellness, which is also about the mental health that we take care of. So, when it comes to learning and growth, you have amazing opportunity across your career. So, there is a dedicated learning platforms that you can be part of. Key courses when it comes to Gen AI, one of the key pioneers when it comes to understanding what is the current technology that you can get access to. Exclusive learning courses that is available on a click. If you're someone who is want to learn something on a go, it's all available on your mobile. And also a support to, say, if you want to continue your studies, your executive MBA courses, there's so much support when it comes to the learning space within Deloitte. And purpose is from our heart. Purpose to how we want to lead and build our community is one of the key things. And if you see these vibrant pictures, I think we have so many of our volunteers who commit themselves to drive these level of intervention within our ecosystem. So there is environmental awareness sessions that's driven by our professionals to the community of schools and colleges. We have building employability skills among the youth. And we also, do make sure that we hone 21st century skills among the students. And some of these initiatives are run, like I said, by our own professionals who take their time out of their business schedule and make sure that they're contributing back to the environment and to the community. And when it comes to innovation, I think we have one of the pioneer initiatives. One of the upcoming innovation is the Innovation Olympiad. It happens on every year basis. There's a lot of ideas and brains which come together in this platform. And we also have something called the DCIT, which is the Digital Center of Innovation and Technology, where you have these startups. We have, different technology that's enabled into the whole, say, different sectors. So it's a huge platform to understand how innovation and how technology are making a digital experience for many. And like I said, there is multifaceted exposure. Are you reaching, do you want to reach higher when it comes to leadership development? Do you want to go up, have experience, global experience within the ecosystem because we are a global company? How do we go ahead, give that learning, give that opportunity for our professionals? So if you see some of our leading initiatives like Reach Higher is a leading development program, leadership development program. We have One Young World for young professionals who are aiming to do a lot and who can be part of this cohort. This is one of the very dynamic one because we have a cohort from across the APAC regions and so much more even within the community, within the whole ecosystem of Deloitte India. We have some sponsorship wave program for women development program. We have mentorship program for women. If you're particularly looking for how you as a woman can lead and can be thrived within the organization. And fun and wellness and how we embrace each and every one, I think it goes a long way for our company. So when it comes to Olympiad, which was recently initiated within the organization, we also have the Green Dot Stars, which is making sure that we have our own talent within our organization shine. So if you see, you have singers, you have dancers who've been, given this huge platform for them to come forward, showcase their talent. And by far, some of these are making you feel at home and making you feel belonged and giving you the power of being the true you. And last but not the least, this is a beautiful sunflower that you saw in the beginning of the slide. This is a dedicated happiness initiative. So it's called Happiness at Deloitte. So it's a 6-petal sunflower. So we take care of it from our heart, like I said. So the first petal is purpose that you must have resonated in the behind slides. Connection, how do we connect with each other? There's a lot of initiative that goes about creating connection. Relaxation is a huge component for employees who spend their, I think, 70% of their time in the workspace. Inclusion, like I said, inclusion for gender inclusion, inclusion for persons with disability, LGBTQIA+, and of course we've also initiated veterans. Mental health is one of our key component across all of these, and the physical wellness. So we do a lot when it comes to how we need our employees to be fit and they can give their 100% back to work and of course their personal lives. So with that, I think I've come to the end of the slide. And I want to wish all of you a huge success being part of this job fair. And let's see on the other side. Thank you.
I knew I wanted to end up here.
I just wasn't always sure where here would be.
I did know that wherever it was,
I would be surrounded by people who inspire me to be my best self. That's why Goldman Sachs works for me.
here we make things possible. Here, obstacles become opportunities. Sure, it's not for everyone, but it is for anyone who wants to make an investment in their future.
While making an impact on the world.
This is Goldman Sachs.
Healthcare. It's more than a system. It's a fundamental human need, essential to our collective well-being. But healthcare has become disconnected. At Johnson & Johnson, we want to restore it to its true meaning. And the answer is right in front of us, in those two simple words, health and care. Connecting the best of both to deliver innovations for patients. Industry-leading product solutions that move people through recovery with greater ease. Advanced treatments for today, unlocking potential cures of tomorrow. Let's connect the best of health and care for every provider, for every patient, for everyone, and show all the amazing things those two simple words, health and care, can do. Johnson & Johnson, the health and care company.
From cell therapy to robotic surgery, we're leading the way in healthcare, harnessing our strength in both medtech and innovative medicine to drive progress across the full spectrum of healthcare solutions. We're building a world where complex diseases are prevented, treated, and cured, and where solutions are personal. Every day, we profoundly impact health for humanity. We are Johnson & Johnson.
It is so easy to put people in boxes, draw lines, and create sides. There is us and there is them. Some who have lived through many chapters of life, some who are just starting out.
I think diversity and inclusion is something that builds in creativity and innovation in the organization. The most important thing is to have diversity of thought to ensure that people across diverse backgrounds and culture feel included in the organization.
हमें पता है हम अलग हैं अपने सोच में, अपने विचारों में, अपने कल्चर्स में, लेकिन एक चीज़ है जो हम सबको बांधे हुए है, एक बिलीफ, एक यकीन कि हम बदलाव ला सकते हैं.
So, what does inclusion mean to people of ABC?
It's about recognition and the contribution made by each employee. Every ideas and every views are heard, and that is what best about this place is.
I feel it's about how we as individuals respect the people we work with, trust them, and overall have a sense of empathy towards them.
I think inclusion એક એવી ફિલિંગ છે જે તમે કશે રિયલી બિલોંગ કરો છો અને નો મેટર તમે કોણ છો, તમારી સોચ કેવી છે અને તમે કોને પ્રેમ કરો છો.
मैं आदित्य बिरला में बहुत साल से काम कर रहा हूँ. यहाँ का स्टाफ का सपोर्ट बहुत अच्छा रहा. मैं आदित्य बिरला में इतने साल से काम करने के बाद मुझे बहुत अच्छा लगा.
It's what every person in the organization needs to practice, to empower equity and to feel equally included.
People work at different locations, different profiles, having different sort of experiences. For me, when the contribution of every individual getting recognized in an organization and that contributes towards organization growth, for me it is all about inclusion.
To me, inclusion means zero tolerance for any discrimination and that every opinion and voice is valued.
Inclusion is very important for driving creativity and innovation in an organization.
मी आदित्य बिर्ला कॅपिटलमध्ये गेली 3 वर्ष सिक्युरिटी सुपरवायझर म्हणून काम करत आहे. या कंपनीमध्ये काम करत असताना एक परिवारासोबत काम केल्यासारखं एक फिलिंग होत आहे आणि संपूर्ण स्टाफ हा एक परिवार असल्यासारखा असल्यामुळे एक आनंद झाल्यासारखा आनंद वाटतोय काम करताना कंपनीमध्ये.
It challenges our own behavior and help us answer some uncomfortable questions.
All of us need is a little courage to discover each other's strength so that we can grow and progress together.
ইনক্লুশন মানে জায়গা বানানো। অনেকে হয় কি আমরা কোনো মিটিংয়ে আছি, ওকে, আর অনেকজন আছে মিটিংয়েতে, হ্যাঁ, কিন্তু আমরা সবাইকে জিজ্ঞেস করতে পারি না কি আপনার কি বক্তব্য, আপনার কি মনে হয়, রাইট? সেটা অ্যাকচুয়ালি করা উচিত, বিকজ এভরি ইন্ডিভিজুয়াল হ্যাজ গট দেয়ার ওন পয়েন্ট অফ ভিউ, and it's very important to get that point of view a part of the discussion, because every person's point of view will open up our world.
Inclusion is not just a word, it is something around us all the time, and rightly so. It does start with an I.
या कंपनीमध्ये खूप मला आनंद वाटतो आणि मला एम्प्लॉय म्हणा, स्टाफ म्हणा, म्हणजे घरच्यापेक्षा मला इथे जास्त वेळ द्यायला चांगलं वाटतं.
It is a process at which we at Aditya Birla Capital operates. It is forming a better culture for its people.
I feel that I could connect with people across hierarchies, across functions, irrespective of my designation. So that's an inclusion for me.
To me, inclusion is about accepting the other person just as they are, no matter where they come from or who they are.
હું એમ કહીશ કે મારા માટે અને મારા કલીગ્સ માટે ઇન્ક્લુઝન આમ છે કે એક ઓક્સિજન છે, જેથી મેં સરળ રીતે મારી વાત, મારા આઈડિયાઝ બીજાને કહી શકું છું અને બીજાના આઈડિયા સાંભળી પણ શકું છું, ભલે એ કોઈ પણ હોય, કોઈ પણ ટીમમાં હોય, કોઈ પણ ડિપાર્ટમેન્ટમાં હોય, કોઈ पण फंक्शનમાં હોય.
स्टाफ मला खूप समजून घेतात. आमचे स्टाफ खूपच छान आहेत.
ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಯಲ್ಲಿರುವ ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಬ್ಬ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿಯು ಸಮಾನವಾಗಿ ಅಭ್ಯಾಸ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಮತ್ತು ಸಮಾನವಾಗಿ ಒಳಗೊಂಡಿರಬೇಕು.
வணக்கம், எல்லோரும் உள்ளடக்கிய அமைப்பு என்றும் முன்னேறும். ரொம்ப நன்றி.
Even when we are so diverse in nature, we have one thing in common, that is the diversity that we bring onto the table. We all have individual personalities that we can think about, and I come from generation Z, that is completely different from all the other generations, but I think I can make this workplace a better. At Aditya Birla Capital, we erase these lines of differences and we try to empower each other. This is all what our organization is all about. जब सबका साथ होगा तभी सबका विकास होगा. Go diversity and inclusion.
बादल यहाँ पे हैं मुस्कुराते, उन संग चले चलाने वाले कल में हंसते खिलखिलाते पल मिल जाते, आ चल चले आने वाले।
हर फ्यूचर की कहीं ना कहीं तो शुरुआत होती है। एक ऐसे ही फ्यूचर की शुरुआत हो रही है अब जियो बीपी के साथ, जहां आपको मिलेगा 4.3% तक ज्यादा माइलेज देने वाला डीजल और 10 गुना तक इंजन क्लीन रखने वाला पेट्रोल, साथ ही ईवी चार्जिंग, 24/7 शॉप, वाइल्ड बीन कैफे और बहुत कुछ। जियो बीपी, यू डिजर्व मोर।
Hi everyone, I'm Bindu Muralidharan. I head HR at Merit. A warm welcome to all of you to the job fair today. I'm very happy to say that at Merit we have a diverse background and a very inclusive culture. The reason I'm saying that is 42% of our workforce is women, and also a majority of our senior leadership team is women, which is not a common thing to see. Right? And some of the key initiatives we do for women are the learning program that we have, which is exclusively for women to develop and grow individual contributors to first line manager level. We have a very strong POSH policy, gender neutral POSH policy with zero tolerance for harassment. So making Merit a really safe place for everyone. In fact, we won the top 25 India's safest workplaces for 3 years in a row because it's such a safe environment that we've created in our organization. Another initiative we launched last year is called Baby Steps. It is a program to support new parents to balance both their professional and personal lives better. So this program allows new moms to continue to work from home after the maternity leave for another 3 months with reduced targets but the same pay. So it's basically for them to be able to spend more time with their child and then come back to work. Another thing that we do here at Merit is to create a safe space for women to work, basically a strong community for women. So how we do that is every alternate month we have a gathering of all the women employees, whether they're at work or they join in remotely, but it's a place where they share their stories about their personal journeys, about the difficulties they face or the challenges they faced and how they overcame them and the triumphs that they had. And it's very nice because there's no judgment, and it's just women supporting each other and learning from each other's journeys and sharing their stories. So it just builds a very strong sense of community among women, and it's really been very, very nice and something people look forward to whenever when the sessions are announced. So as you see, there are a lot of initiatives that we do, a lot of things that we do to make women feel safe and an environment where they can thrive. So all of this has actually led us to receive this very prestigious recognition of being the top 50 best workplaces for women in India in the mid-sized companies. And this is a recognition which comes from Great Place to Work. It's just been announced actually, so I'm very happy to share that with you. That's what I wanted to tell you about Merit. So please do come in, see what jobs we have, and we would love to have you as part of our family as well.
best place to work.
Give me the freedom to explore.
Great place to work.
Employee welfare and employee benefits.
We have innovated in a lot of things.
It's loaded with many opportunities.
Home away from home.
Helpful.
It's like a family.
Where it is my life?
Potential.
It is empowering.
Where it is like a family.
Dynamic. It is a blessing to me.
Transformative.
Fantastic.
Transformative. Nurturing. It's an emotion.
Transformative. It's something like the family.
It's values.
It will be innovative.
It's empowering.
Customer satisfaction.
It's enduring.
We are very happy being here. But it always bounces back.
It's so comfortable. And it is a dynamic teamwork.
Most safest place.
Flexibility.
Extremely people-centric. It's a success story.
Marvelous company to work with.
Work-life harmony which is existent with it.
Unique. Employee-friendly. Culture. Excellence. Extremely accountable. Team.
Probably call it wondrous. It's transformative, innovative.
It's empowering.
It's a people-centric organization.
Exciting.
Currently, I lead a software development team that builds clinical health suite platform components and puts it into large imaging solutions, directly delivering to our purpose of impact with care.
Philips has 4 innovation hubs. We are one of the innovation hubs. And literally 80% of your platforms, global platforms, are delivered from here. So I feel extremely proud being part of something like this, where whatever you work on is really delivering and improving lives across the world.
I started as a developer and explored leadership roles like a project manager, program manager, and an engineering leader, driving the global teams for end-to-end product delivery.
So we don't believe in too much of hierarchy here as an organization. So whenever there is a need that you need to spend more time at your family, or you have some emergencies on your personal front, you always have your colleagues stepping in and ensuring that things are taken care. I feel very, very much part of Philips and very, very well included.
We have the Philips Women's Lead, which is a global initiative. And as part of that, I contribute my ideas, time, effort, and energies towards the India chapter.
Our team plays a significant role in providing seamless, enhanced experience through innovative digital technology-enabled solutions throughout the consumer journey.
3 constants that have remained in my career growth journey has been wonderful bosses and mentors, amazing teams that have stood by me, and a very steep learning curve across every role that I have played.
It is a great sense of accomplishment for me, end of the day, working with collaborative teams, solving consumer problems, and curating innovative solutions for customers.
I can be a developer, I can work in a gaming company, I can work in any other company where I can build fantastic code. But imagine coding for life. You are building a legacy. And you feel so proud when you look back saying, you know what, I built that. So I think it's a fantastic organization to work for because of the strong presence what we have in India, a complete ecosystem, multiple roles within R&D, across the R&D, a great ecosystem, and the supporting initiatives and communities which can really help you come, stay, work, and thrive and grow and feel proud of your journey.
Philips Healthcare Innovation Center in Pune, also known as HIC, is a research and development center and a manufacturing facility with the capability to start and launch innovations that improve lives. My team is focused in delivering the product which is very high quality, as these products are used in surgeries, in hospitals and patient care centers.
I work as an electrical architect, which involves design and development of medical devices, and those medical devices are the state of the art.
We focus on innovation, we focus on quality and ensure that we meet the critical medical parameters which are required for the healthcare industry.
We have high performance team culture at Shopfloor, which enables our frontline to take end-to-end responsibility at our global manufacturing footprint. This structure has transformed me from a manager to a coach who focuses on teams development. And team members, on the other hand, are now empowered and they can demonstrate their leadership skills while they are on their job.
I have joined Philips as business process expert, worked on several projects, and a year back have taken over a role of manufacturing manager. We at Philips always ensures that Philips culture remains in the center with work-life balance and integration.
Beyond my professional work, I am also actively involved with Philips Women Empower Her Circles. This is Philips Global Mentorship Program for women employees.
We have many cultural programs, technical programs like Hackathon, Innovation Day, knowledge sharing sessions.
There is an open and honest communication from the top down. There is inclusion and honesty in the company culture. And the way I contribute is basically reflecting those parameters back to the organization.
All cross-functional teams such as research and development, design, software developers, quality, mechatronics, supply chain, procurement, product marketing, and manufacturing work together to build a product starting from market requirement understanding until delivery. The teams are responsible for end-to-end product development until deliveries to customers.
Through best quality product and faster delivery, we are creating that impact with care to our patients.
With artificial intelligence and machine learning, we reshape and transform our business across various sectors like operations, maintenance, services, and especially on the quality controls.
At FP&A, we convert data into intelligence and analytics to support financial decision making, which helps Philips achieve its business objectives.
Through automation, we enhance operational efficiency and enable teams to focus on delivering quality healthcare solutions.
As part of R2R, we ensure accuracy, compliance in financial reporting, and drive process improvements.
We innovate, automate, and reduces the operational cost for business by streamlining the process and reducing the need for manual intervention.
Learning happens in different ways. We have a very unique reverse mentoring program that helps bridge the generation gap and learn.
Our Center of Excellence hosts knowledge sharing sessions, and everyone at Philips has access to My Learning portal to take courses of their interest.
The fast-paced environment challenges me to push myself to next level. Like when I joined Philips, I didn't see myself as a people manager, but today I do.
Philips fosters talent development through continuous learning and exploration of new technologies. Our Talent Insider program encourages and supports internal mobility and career development.
At Philips, we have gigs and employees can sign up for these short projects and gain experience, skills, and expand your professional network.
Technologists like me can nurture our passion for technology by participating in hackathons. They are such vibrant events filled with creativity, collaboration, and dash for competition.
Whether women at work, people with disabilities, or LGBTQ, you can be your authentic self because it's a safe and healthy work environment.
In our day-to-day operations, we get an opportunity to work with markets and stakeholders across the globe.
GBS is our in-house competence center driving business transformation at Philips. It's international, vibrant, and helps deliver impact with care.
Every day, I work with the cross-functional teams, enabling them to solve problems with analytics and innovative solutions.
Our laptop donation drive benefited over 100 students. We spruced up school walls and gardens and also did some teaching sessions.
From engaging in team-building activities to lively social events, Philips fosters an environment where work feels fun.
Collaboration is not just an internal but external too. An example is an ideathon we had with a Chennai-based Science and Technology Institute where students came with a solution that have a potential to shape the future of the healthcare.
There are many initiatives to work with diverse groups and people across your organization beyond your work. I work with mental health champions, Be the Change Week, and reverse mentoring.
We celebrate our differences. Everyone can feel safe to be themselves. Next and most important is our shared purpose. We're always looking to make life better, not only for our customers, but also for our people.
One can find the women in a leadership role, definitely well paid, and a complete ownership which gives an immense satisfaction.
So whenever there is a need that you need to spend more time at your family, or you have some emergencies on your personal front, you always have your colleagues stepping in and ensuring that things are taken care of.
We have a very unique reverse mentoring program that helps bridge the generation gap and learn.
Our Center of Excellence hosts knowledge sharing sessions, and everyone at Philips has access to My Learning Portal to take courses of their interest.
Women can bring their entire and original self to work.
We have high performance team culture at Shopfloor, which enables our frontline to take end-to-end responsibility at our global manufacturing footprint.
Life at Philips, it's a sheer opportunity to make a difference to people.
Innovation and you, Philips.
Media and advertising are in a dynamic state of change. Our customers need technology to help them thrive in this uncertain future. Help build the platform that gives them a winning advantage. With world-class owned and operated infrastructure, machine learning and advanced analytics, and high-scale distributed systems on the cutting edge of AdTech. Help deliver market-leading innovation for our customers every day. Pubmatic, the future of digital advertising, built by you.
Of our workforce here in Singapore is female, and across the whole APAC business, our 6 offices that we have, is 50% female as well. And I think that is a great result or reflection on the fact that we do have very happy, motivated, smart females working within our organization.
Điều dễ dàng nhận thấy nhất ở Pubmatic là bọn mình có hơn 30% là nữ trong các vị trí lãnh đạo cấp cao. Ở văn phòng của Tokyo, bọn mình có nhiều thành viên đến từ các nước khác nhau, nói những thứ ngôn ngữ khác nhau. Điều này cũng chứng tỏ Pubmatic là nơi làm việc dành cho tất cả mọi người. Ở đây thì mình thấy những nỗ lực của mình được đánh giá, được công nhận, được lắng nghe. Mình cũng nhận được nhiều sự hỗ trợ của công ty về thời gian làm việc linh hoạt, giúp bọn mình yên tâm tốt cả công việc và cuộc sống cá nhân.
There's a lot of different ethnicity group in the company. These are like employee-led group where are open for everybody to be able to join and to be able to share their views and kind of like feel part of the community as well.
Another area that we have been very heavily focused on is training and making sure we are focusing on the development of core leadership competencies such as communication, decision-making, change management, collaboration, and the opportunity to upskill in technical areas that are a focus for our business.
And also paying. I think that's been something that not everybody does, quite frankly, in terms of just being equal across the way. I've certainly never heard questions here about, whether I've got children, which I've heard before, which can obviously kind of play into a hiring decision, whether I intend to move because of children and so on. So it's very nice to have that. I'm very happy to be here.
Bringing women into the organisation at a grassroots level, and obviously this is really important to promote a more diverse company but also leadership team both today and in the future.
我的超能力是读心术，这在国内高语境的环境中可以帮助我更好的和客户沟通，了解他们的潜台词，帮助我和客户建立稳定的彼此信任的关系。
Fast learner and can quickly adapt to the new challenges and environments, so I can calmly handle the various questions from the clients and the ever-changing industry.
I think we should always stay motivated and just be obsessed with our goals. Let your accomplishment show what you're capable of achieving. Let's inspire each other to lead on our own terms today and into the future.
You got to master your craft. You do the best that you can do, and you can only do that when you are able to really harness every piece of ability that you have to do good and be better at your job than anybody else. So that's it. Master your craft.
바브마틱에서는 국적이나 성별에 상관이 없이 모든 사람에게 가능성이 열려 있습니다. 도전하고 싶은 마음만 있다면 많은 기회에 도전할 수 있다는 점이 아주 좋다고 생각합니다.
Find role models where you can visualize yourself. It's all very well having role models like Michelle Obama. She's a great female leader. She's done a lot. But how many of us are really going to be married to a president? Like, find role models where you can see yourself being in a year or 2 years or 5 years.
自分しか持っていない強みと考え方を大切にすることをお勧めします。挑戦から逃げず、サポートしやすい環境を築き、常に自分の目標と価値観に充実していてください。
Believe in your abilities and never hesitate to speak up. Your unique perspective and voices are invaluable. Seek mentors, support one another, and don't be afraid to challenge the status quo. Remember, your journey is valid and the contribution matters.
I love working for Stryker.
Stryker is a great place to work, and I love being here.
Stryker is an amazing place to be.
The minute you walk through that door, you know you are part of something special.
The people here are remarkably driven, and we get incredible results.
我们对我们所做的事情充满激情。
Honesty is a part of who we are.
Noi crediamo che quello che facciamo è molto importante.
We win because we work hard and we work with integrity.
We don't hope for success. We plan for it, we work for it, and we earn it.
We support each other and look out for each other.
We push each other to set bigger goals and we help each other to achieve them.
I'm constantly challenged to be my best.
Esperamos ganar todos los días.
Our customers and their patients deserve that.
I've learnt more about myself,
what my strengths are,
and how I can use them to drive my career.
Stryker has invested in me and my future.
At Stryker, I own my career.
There are so many different places Stryker can take me in the next 5 years.
I'm genuinely excited to come to work every day.
I love Stryker because we are like a family.
We laugh and joke every day.
I have purpose.
We're loyal to our customers and each other.
I'm with Stryker because I know that these products change the lives of patients.
It's inspiring to think of all the lives we've helped change for the better.
Our customers and our patients are the heart of everything we do.
Every stride we make is for them.
We're always striving for more because we believe in Stryker.
Together,
with our
customers,
we are driven
to make
healthcare better.
Our mission guides everything that we do, and our talented employees bring our mission to life each and every day. Stryker is a great place to work because of our people. Great people with a strong mission and values can accomplish great things together.
It has been quite a journey at Stryker. Its commitment to one's personal growth goes hand in hand with its dedication to professional development. The organization provides a supportive framework that encourages a holistic approach to growth that extends beyond workplace. As an employee, you can expect a nurturing environment that values your individual journey and aspirations. It also offers a range of training programs that enhance your professional skills. The organization believes in the power of mentorship and coaching. Employees have an access to experienced mentors who provide guidance and insights. Stryker also understands the importance of healthy work-life balance. It promotes flexibility, allowing you to manage your professional and personal responsibilities effectively.
Hi, I'm Yesha.
I'm working as R&D manager for digital team at Striker India. The favorite thing about my role is that I have this unique opportunity to foster a culture of innovation and collaboration. At SGDC, multiple divisions of Striker are sitting together, and hence I love to see how we collaborate together to build cloud and connectivity solutions that make Striker devices connected and smart, and in turn how we make healthcare better. Also, being a people leader, we definitely at Striker make sure that each and every individual in our team feels valued and gets an opportunity to be the best version of themselves. And in doing so, we surely touch lives and shape careers. This again is the best part of my role at Striker India. Thank you.
So from day one, I've noticed the culture at Striker is very inclusive. People are friendly. And what I've noticed is that everyone seems to maintain and have a rhythm of a good work-life balance. My manager, he's included me in various decisions. He's let me voice my opinion. And, this really helps you to find your footing, especially when you're a new employee. All the support from my team members and colleagues, this only fuels you to work, with renewed energy and enthusiasm. Another thing I notice is that the culture of winning together as a team is really contagious. And this especially has helped me to seamlessly integrate and grow in my career, knowing that everyone together, putting their best foot forward, is a winning team.
As women, one of the things that stands out is women hold themselves to much higher expectations or standards. I think it's important to realize that you don't need to be perfect and you don't need to know everything. It's more important to show up, have more belief in yourself, have more conviction in the fact that you will get better, and just go for it.
First advice I would give is there's a lot of things that are being happening in data science. So I would say that if you really love data, you really like to understand patterns, then this is the right field. But choose if you really like these things, because there's a lot of time that goes in understanding the data, which is the non-fancier part of things. So this is the right field if you really like that part. And the second advice would be again on the same part, but because there are a lot of things happening, you need to make sure that you give ample amount of time towards your own development. Understand what is happening in industry, understand what are the new methods coming in. So that will really help you to grow faster in later.
So now I'm seeing that all the companies are helping to promote more female employees into their ecosystem by having some maternity leaves and all the other conveniences like providing daycare facilities and all those things. So these are really helpful for the women in today's society, where they can actually concentrate both on their personal life and their professional life as well. And coming to the advice that you give, I would say that never take career as an optional goal. Right? So normally we see that women, after they are getting married or after they are having their kids, they take career as an optional thing. So what is more successful for your kid to see you as a successful career-oriented person, right? That is the best advice I would give for the people. And another important thing is women are always hard on themselves. They never ask for help. It's okay to ask for help, be in your professional life or in your personal life. You need to have a good support system, and both in work and in your family, to balance and come up in life. So it's okay to ask for help. Ask for the right guidance with your leaders, as in what should I do to groom myself? What should I do to improve myself, right from a technical standpoint or from a professional standpoint as well. So now it's like companies like Swiggy, you have lots of opportunity for you to develop as an individual, where you have the Swiggy Learning Wallet and everything. So try to make use of that so that you are able to grow in the professional life and also in your personal life.
Product is a tricky field because there aren't too many literature or very good structured content available on how to become a good product manager. So a lot of it is that you get in and then you learn on the job and you get better and better. So to the women, I would say one is do not become complacent. Keep learning, find more and more sources of learning and getting better and better in the job. People who have not found their entry into product, I would say, find mentors who can guide you into how you can enter the journey. How is it to evaluate even whether it is relevant for you, etc. And the most important advice I would say to any woman in tech or any working woman in general is always talk about your accomplishments. Right? I think that's one place where all of us do a very bad job, and it's probably self-sabotage as well to a great extent. So I would say talk about accomplishments, because especially in product, you're not just the voice for yourself, you're the voice for the entire team, right? For a number of people, and hence, that's one thing that we need to cultivate. And I'm also struggling with it. So yeah, this would be my advice to women in tech.
So MINT program is primarily targeted towards, providing a mentorship / guidance to all grade leaders and female employees, where we are mapped to, a mentor. The program was originally intended for 4 months period, but of course the mentorship that we ended up building is a lifelong mentorship over here.
We participated recently is mentorship program for our women leaders, women colleagues, and the mentors were from all teams within Swiggy. It was a partnership where our business leaders, men and women, chose to mentor our women colleagues who are at the cusp of their careers, wanting to make a difference.
So this framework of breaking things down into its most basic messy elements is something that has enabled me to take a step back whenever I'm posed with a new problem statement or any new metric that I'm looking at. This entire way of looking at it from the base element side of things has helped me immensely in my work, which I think I'm going to take forward in my everyday work as well going forward.
And so one thing I learned from the program is that people have this issue about speaking about what's bothering them or on their mind, with fears of being judged, what people will think about them, stuff like that, which is quite common across multiple folks that I've spoken to. In fact, honestly, I also felt that when I was, in my early professional years, right? So one thing that I want to change, and I've already changed within my team, is to make this a norm, rather, keeping work aside, having personal reflections, conversations at a much frequent level, and I've taken proactive interest to do that with my team.
I asked Uttara on how can I be better at problem solving, and Uttara has helped me be better at structured problem solving by helping me learn about first principle thinking. And here's the best part. She's not only helped me learn about it, but she's also taken out time and effort to practice a couple of problems with me. And as a result of the discussions that we've had and the learnings that I developed during those discussions, I find myself a lot better at solving problems.
So what I really liked about the MINT program was that it's very rare that organizations have this kind of formal structure in place where the young leaders are given an opportunity to grow within the organization. What I also liked about the MINT program was that there was enough seriousness from the attendees, and the team was also able to put a right mix of formal sessions, master classes, frameworks, so that there is not only practice, but there is appropriate amount of theory also behind it, so that everyone who is in this journey, whether it's someone who has done mentoring in the past or for someone who is doing it for the first time, everyone is able to get the same kind of output from this program. So that is something which I really liked about the MINT program.
So what does it feel like to be a part of Swix 3?
The sense of association to a community appeals to one and all, given we are so occupied in our day-to-day lives. Swix3 gives us a chance to connect, engage, and learn in a non-judgmental environment. It gives us a chance to put our skills on display, to feel appreciated for what we bring to the table. And these little acts of cheer go a long way in one's journey.
So Swix3 started 1 year back, and it's one of the communities I'm most proud to be a part of at Swiggy. It's a judgment-free space where I've had the most raw, candid, honest conversations about what it is like to be a woman and have a full-time job and a family and kids and in-laws and live life well. I've gotten great advice. I've been able to share my pain, my victories, and just feel like I've seen a lot of different personalities come up, more than I have ever seen in any other community at Swiggy.
I've been a part of this forum for a year now, and this forum has actually helped me connect with cross-functional colleagues whom otherwise I wouldn't have gotten an opportunity to connect with, Swiggy being such a huge organization. So during our Swiggy stream meetings, we share laughs, we switch on videos, we share insights, we understand and learn from each other's experiences, not just professional experiences, but also personal. We talk about health, we talk about finances, and surprisingly, everybody is very open about sharing their experiences. Nobody holds back. So for me, it's a very secure and sacred platform, which is women only.
So what does it feel like to be a part of Swix3? I feel seen.
I feel heard.
I feel seen.
The wind has always been shaping the landscape, moving people and their minds. At Vestas, wind means the world to us. It's all we do, and why we know wind better than anyone. Our knowledge and commitment to wind make us who we are, the leader and pioneer of the wind energy industry. But we're in a race and need to be even better. A race to provide energy in the most profitable and sustainable way. We want to win this race. It will take hard work and dedication, and we will face resistance and rough patches, but we have never and will never quit, because we are Vestas. Together we've achieved great results across the globe. We can proudly claim to have installed more turbines than anyone else, and that we monitor and service more turbines than anyone else. But we strive for even more, and will find the answers today for the questions of tomorrow, to the benefit of our customers and our planet. That's what a true leader does.
As the digitization of everything, the need for resilient, regionalized supply chains, and calls for sustainability continue to add complexity, companies must manage their products differently. Leading brands across automotive, cloud and computing, consumer, healthcare, and industrial markets trust Flex as the end-to-end partner of choice to optimize and manage the product lifecycle. Our industry-leading design and engineering services deliver production efficiencies and accelerate time to market while mitigating risk. With a global and regional supplier network and digital tools, our supply chain services enable greater resiliency and the ability to respond to market dynamics in real time. Our focused portfolio of advanced manufacturing services, vertical integration, and advanced technologies help customers to move faster and realize greater differentiation and quality. Through post-production services of forward logistics and value-added fulfillment, we make it easier to configure optimal routes to local markets and meet unique customer needs. Post sale, maximizing value recovery and meeting sustainability commitments is aided by our reverse logistics and circular economy services, which span returns, repair, refurbishment, asset recovery, recycling, and end of life. At the heart of what we do is our diverse global team. At Flex, we are makers, problem solvers, and leaders with unparalleled passion, proven know-how, and more than 50 years of experience. With deep domain and technical expertise and a full suite of product lifecycle services in every major region, we seamlessly design, source, build, deliver, and manage our customers' products with quality and speed. Flex is the end-to-end partner of choice for leading brands to navigate global and product complexities, gain time-to-market advantages, and increase competitiveness. Together, let's create the extraordinary.
Building a strong support system is like the cornerstone of navigating life. Whether you are in a role like mine or whether you're in a professional career of any kind, you have to have a support system. You have to have a group around you that helps you navigate both personally and professionally many different things that are going to come your way. I have talked a lot about sponsorship being super important for women, particularly at work. And I particularly differentiate that from mentoring in the sense that it's important to network with people who are going to be able to talk for you and your cause when your name comes up for a promotion. So you have to find those champions who will be your people, who will say, hey, I think she's great and she's great because, and you need those kinds of sponsors at work. And that's very important. That only comes by building networks. So I would say that, both professionally and personally, my life has been about building support systems. And I talk about it for women of all ages today is, even in high school and college, build a network of people around you, build a network of friends, build a network of professional people, and they will become your sponsors eventually, right? So that, I think, is a very critical cornerstone for any women today. First, I would say is manufacturing definitely is a male-dominated field, but almost every field that we're in today is a male-dominated field, maybe outside of the legal field, right? So, whether it's industrial companies or whether it's tech companies or, whether it's a doctor, all fields are male-dominated, right? So if you think about what strategies have I used, because I would say we face this scenario in almost every aspect of our life. For me, what has been helpful is, one thing is, as you're surrounded by men and you're the only woman in the room, you have to have the confidence, right? You can't get bogged down by you being the only person who looks different or who speaks differently or thinks differently. So I think confidence and showing confidence, sometimes even if you don't feel it, is really, really important. So that's the strategy you have to build for yourself, is like, making sure that you have the confidence. If you don't have it, make sure you work at getting the confidence. The second is, I would say, don't feel different even though you are different. So make friendships even in that environment, right? Your male colleagues can be your friends. And once you understand people, where they come from, what their interests are, it becomes a more of a collegial system. And so you will become friends with your team even though you're different. So I would say take the time to form friendships even if you're the only person in the room who looks a certain way. And once you form friendships, you form a support network. So that I have found to be very helpful. For me, I have friends from all my jobs. And, from my first job to my job today, they're just not my colleagues. They're all my friends. And that is very, very important, because I think that provides a good support system for you. And so I'd say those are the two most important things you can do, I would say, in terms of being in these male-dominated environments. First is have the confidence. If you don't have it, at least pretend like you do, or make sure that you get the confidence some way. Second is form great friendships, right? Make sure that the people around you become your support system, understand them, and then you'll be part of the group, right? And so take the time and effort to do that. First, I would say you have to work hard, right? And the reason is because you will always have to do as good or better than your male colleagues. It's just a fact. And so you have to have a fantastic work ethic. You have to work hard. Things are not going to fall on your plate, because almost every sector for a woman is in a male-dominated field today. And engineering and technology is a lot of men that you're trying to break in with, right? Teams. So have to have a strong work ethic, and you have to be better than everyone else. So you have to work hard to get to that point if you're not there. So that, I would say, is very, very important. Second is, don't hesitate to take risks. Whether it is speaking up or whether it is taking an opportunity, don't hesitate to do that, and don't be afraid to do it, because women, we self-guess ourselves all the time. Like, am I ready for that promotion? Should I speak up? Will I look stupid? Just have to be ready to take risks and say, what will happen if I take that risk? If I fail, I fail. So you have to, mentally be ready to do that. So, then I would say is look to do new things, right? And even if you don't understand it, if you're given new projects, if you can think about new roles, jump in and take those roles, right? And I started as a shop floor supervisor, but then I didn't understand how a P&L worked. I became a product line manager. And those days, there wasn't like YouTube and Google and all to figure this out. So you had to pick up a book and learn from what is a P&L, what's a balance sheet, right? But I jumped in and wanted to be a product line manager because I thought all the cool decisions were getting made there, even though I didn't know what it meant. So I would say jump into new things and volunteer yourself to do new things. And then, we've said this many times is, just be resilient. And if it doesn't work, then do something else, right? Or do it again. And you have to be super resilient because, there's going to be enough people who are going to look for you to fail. And you have to be really together to say, so what if I fail? I'll jump back up and I'll do it again. So I would say that would be my advice is, have a strong work ethic, take a lot of risks, volunteer for new things, and then if you fail, pick yourself up again. Be resilient, and don't be discouraged. It is going to work out.
Hi, this is Sophini, Senior Manager in IT based in Chennai, India. Today I would like to share why I love working at Flex. I have always been encouraged to perform better, and there are a lot of opportunities around that helps in my career growth. The senior management is very supportive. I love every aspect of my work. The planning, communication with users, the creative aspects, nature of the job, and of course, my co-workers. Every day brings in a new challenge and I'm continually learning. What keeps me motivated every day is working in collaboration with people for successful outcomes. For me, work-life balance is at its best. Being mother of 2 kids, I am able to juggle between work and life with utmost ease. The Flex company culture values our health, safety, and the environment. Inclusion and diversity is at its best. Overall, life at Flex is truly awesome. Thank you.
Grundfos is its people, where diversity, equity, and inclusion pulsates through our values and beliefs, enabling our people to achieve their fullest potential. Together, we create new possibilities to solve the world's water and climate challenges. A successful change to a diverse mindset boils down to each of us taking action in our daily lives. We harness the power of people by ensuring that everyone feels welcomed and supported. We strive to enhance gender balance while stimulating diversity in various forms within our talent pipeline, with the firm belief in their contribution towards innovation and creativity. Embracing and accepting the Pride community, we seek to cultivate a robust network of allies as we progress on our journey towards becoming a truly world-class inclusive organization. By including individuals with special needs and empowering them, we strive to improve their quality of life. While celebrating and valuing our varied backgrounds, experiences, abilities, and perspectives, and by complementing our strengths, we foster an inclusive environment for employees to be who they are as they thrive and grow. Because every voice matters, and every voice deserves to be heard.